Got up in the morning, my stomach started hurting. I'm starting to slip and I'm getting woozy and foggy. And next thing you know, I'm laying in a pool of blood. My dentures smashed, my nose. I crawled over to my kitchen, dialed 911, pulled up the emergency room, and I got in, and they kept calling for more blood. I had an aneurysm that burst. I know without the care, I would have just bled to death. Most of my life, I've always, counted on myself. Never had to count on anybody for anything.
Patients are coming in, they've never had surgery, they've never had an IV. They're afraid of the unknown. So you have to be an advocate. You have to sit with them, you have to educate them, you have to reassure them about what's coming up.
Every nurse is pleasant. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Frank? How you doing there? This and that. We'll explain everything they were doing. We're going to look up here now. Now don't move. We'll do it together.
You could change somebody's whole life. Watching somebody almost on the brink of death, like keeping their blood pressure, their heart beating, and all of a sudden now they're up walking around.
When we get a thank you card from a patient that we've had on the unit, it's very heartwarming to know that they remember you after they left and you were able to make a difference in their life.
We very often get letters, and some of them are very heartfelt. We also get Daisy nominations. We have multiple venues to get feedback.
Meet their families, you get to know them, you're with them at their lowest, sickest points in their lives, and eventually they're back home, they're at their baseline, they're walking around, they don't need oxygen.
That is the ultimate compliment, to our care team and to the nurses when they're able to hear that the care that they provided made a difference in that patient's life and well-being. That's what fills up your cup.
I was writing this on the last day on the back of a menu. I was getting these thoughts, and I said, I don't ever forget them. For hours on end, they stopped my demise, using their knowledge in every device. They pumped, they drained, they refilled me with life-giving blood in their TLC. They brought me back from certain death. They didn't let me have a final breath. Battered and bruised, I slowly recovered to have new mornings I could discover. Thank you once again from my gracious heart for giving my life a brand new start.